Morning. Today's job is shift some of this heap of barley down to the grain store, which I was hoping to already be down now with the load, but they're not open until 10 o'clock this morning because I think there's so little going in. So gonna check the tractor over. Need to put some grease on the hitch because it's making a horrible noise, and then we'll get loaded up, try and get a couple of loads down because it's about an hour's trip there and back. Get that load in the trailer, and then hopefully after the sun's burnt the dampness off, there's the first field we'll cut. Hopefully that'll get baled by contractor. Second field will hopefully get baled by the neighbours because we're keeping the straw. So yeah, let's crack on. Like to just have every so often just have a quick check. Nothing looks like it's coming undone. I mean, it shouldn't do obviously because it's fairly new, but you're better off to just keep an eye that nothing looks like it's coming slack. The trailers are all, before harvest we go through them properly, like underneath, and jack them up and check wheel bearings and check all the nuts and bolts are as tight where they need to be. Nothing's come slack, nothing's moved. Right, let's fill it up. That sun's not very helpful when it comes through the door, but I've normally have the trailer parked further up the shed, but I can't with the combine being there. I'm going to put 2 or 3 buckets in the back before I put anything in the front because Dad had about 3/4 of a tank in the combine, which he put in the front last night. Right, trailer's full. I'm just gonna sweep up this down here. Get that trailer pulled outside, and then we'll start checking the combine over. Yeah, we'll just wait until, what time is it? 8 o'clock. I leave here sort of 20 to 10. I can get down there for 10 o'clock and then start getting some loads down. It's all go here. I've got finished leaving that barley. I didn't bother recording it because it wasn't particularly exciting, so got that away. I don't imagine it's done much more than 2 ton, these 2 fields of spring barley, but first time using this variety and the last time. So got finished doing that, and then I've come back and put the 2 bales transporters on. I've got one for the front of the tractor and one for the back, and we're leading bales back to the yard. So we used to have 2 4 bale transporters, so 2 of them that would shift 4 and 2, so you could have 2 tractors leading 6 at a time, and you could sharp shift the field with them. That's how we used to shift all the bales from the fields with the tractors, because they make less mess than the forklift does and less compaction, because you can have the big tyres on them just let down to next to, you know, less than 10 psi if you want, and you could then, you know, make less compaction. But when we started direct drilling, we thought I thought we weren't going to bale much more, so we decided I sold one of them to a pal. But this year with straw being so short, we're going to obviously bale a lot. So the other tractor's got the 4 on the back, so we can carry 4 at a time, and I've got the 2 double ones, so I can carry 4 at a time. And even with this, you can still fairly shift, get a field clear. So yeah, I've got me on leading 4 at a time, the other tractor's on leading 4 at a time, and the neighbour's baler's going on, baling them at the minute. And then there's another contractor, he's square baling the first field with a big Fent square baler and a Fent tractor. This is not very easy to do one-handed. I'm going to have to find somewhere to stick my camera. I've stuck you on the back window so hopefully you can see what's going on a bit better. So like using them to obviously pair them up and then pick them up in pairs. When I was younger and we used to do more of this, it used to be my job to, sometimes after the baler had been, go with just the double transporter on the tractor and go and pair them all up. So when we actually were leading them into the field, it was a lot quicker for the, you just pick, you know, 3 pairs up for the 6. There's actually a few more bales on here than I thought there would be, because it was so short and so, it wasn't really thin, but it was a lot thinner than I thought it was going to be. I was only really expecting a bale a row, but it ended up with more than that, so that's alright. And once we get the 4 of them on, away we go. So the barley moisture was about, the grain when we were taking it down was about 18%, a bit higher than I wanted it to be, but I want to cut before all this wet comes, in case it pushes it even further down. Oats aren't quite ready, other barley's not quite ready yet, so if we get these bales done, I'll be putting the drill on the tractor, and then we'll go and drill some more oilseed rape next week. So Dad's on the forklift. The other tractor's got it easier because he's just got the 4 on the back. He puts 2 down, then folds it down and puts the other 2 out, and then he can just drive straight on. Whereas I've got to do I've got to turn around. Not a problem. It just obviously takes me a bit longer to drop them off than the other one. To be honest, we only need about maybe 30 or 40 round bales for the sheep bedding in the winter, but like I say, because straw's worth quite a bit, we're actually filling the straw shed, and then gonna try and sell some on during the winter. So if this field doesn't fill the shed, we're not bothering on keeping any more. It's just whatever this field had, we're just gonna keep. So how many of you out there who are watching this are farmers or do things with farming? How's your harvest going? Let us know. We're on the last day of August now, and normally we're about 80–90% done, but we're probably only about 20% done. Anyway, you get the gist of what we're doing. I'm gonna probably wrap that up for this video. Just been doing a bit of leading corn, lead a few bales, and then probably have a nice early finish tonight. I don't know if I'm moving the combine down to the other farm yet, just because that's where I think we'll be cutting next, or whether he wants to leave it up here. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.